How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
All right.
It's good, good. Tell us a little bit about yourselves and how this project came to be.
Okay, so I'm Dane Smoot,
Cole Johnston.
and we are in high school where I'm 15,
Uh,
about to turn 16, he's 17 years old. And this project started a couple of years ago, and we've been working on it since maybe we started writing it many years ago, 2021, 2022, and then we started to film it in like 2023. First real production that's not just for fun, like random thing, right? This is like our first ever feature film.
Fantastic. Was this in the process of was this what gave you the idea to actually make the cut at the at the length that it is right now?
I think our idea was, I think we just kind of saw this kind of thing on YouTube. I used to watch a ton of those kind of things on YouTube, just films about that, various things. And I thought it'd be a cool idea to do one of our own. Um, and I thought this would be a good one to do because there's a lot of them that we could use as our inspiration. And I think we also just, yeah,
um, no, I don't think so right now.
yeah, I think honestly, I think we
You're right.
just we just kind of just because we were in middle school too, so we didn't really think much would come out of it because we were still learning. Both of us have in the past done like grown up doing lots of like films and videos with a phone or
Right.
for fun. So that's mainly just a passion of making stuff, and also we were learning about like the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. And we wanted to make a movie about it.
It's really cool. It's really cool. I was this what was the question I was about to ask? Was this episodic? Did you guys actually cut this originally as episodes?
Yeah. Did we remember? Well, it
I think
was
we intended for it to be a full-length movie first, and then we cut it later.
yeah. So we the original idea was a full length movie, but for YouTube, which is the platform that I have a YouTube channel, Dane Films. That's where I uploaded it, and we started. We split it into five because it is a pretty long movie. So we thought people would be able to enjoy in five parts. It was
Yeah.
5 nights. We split it into five episodes, and then we released the full movie like of all the pieces a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because that was interesting with how you guys actually tried to piece each event.
Yeah.
And just the little bit of the twist with finding out that the security guard that's actually, phoning in was actually a recorded message,
Yeah.
and the this the main character himself, just trying to show some interest in his job. I
Yeah.
mean, like, oh, was this finite the animation, sorry, the animation in itself was impressive. Um, Being that, Five Nights with Freddy's is, just this amazing game to begin with. Um, did you guys actually do any of these by yourself, or were you able to actually catch like little snippets elsewhere?
Um, well, if you, I did all the animations in Blender, um, of like the animatronics and stuff. Some of it was hard to do. It didn't it hurt. Some of it didn't turn out great. Like the office was a little bit hard to make because we don't have a lot of resources for like an actual set, right? So it was a little hard. The animatronics, we originally wanted to make them like a costume, but that's also a lot of money and time that we didn't have. And also by that time, I started to learn Blender during middle school, and then I started to make renders of the animatronics.
It's amazing. I noticed that you guys did the mask in the first, I guess, first part of the film. Um, what was that mask made of, or where did you guys actually get the mask?
We built it.
Yeah.
You built
It's
it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay.
Basically,
So please tell us the process.
okay, so what he did is they essentially 3D printed the separate parts first and then glued them together.
Yeah.
And then they put the fabric on over it.
I have a friend. He has a 3D printer, and it's pretty big, but it's not big enough to build something like that big, like the whole head mask. I don't have it with me right now. It's currently like in the basement, but it it it's basically print out the parts as you're saying and clamp them together. We use epoxy glue, and my dad and grandma actually helped me uh, because they are pretty good at making, like, my grandma's really good at sewing, so she helped me make a pattern to put the fabric around in order for it to not look too scrapbooked.
Okay. It's beautiful. So, since it was also a family effort, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um, oh, somebody asked, do you have the Freddy mask so we can see it? Obviously, you answered that question. The answer is no.
Yeah.
Where is it right now?
So right now I am living in my family rented out another house, so it is um a little bit.
That
I
would
would
be
have to walk
somewhere.
and get it. Just because we had moved after the film was done. We like in June. So June is when the film was done. We moved a couple weeks ago. So sadly I do not have it, but yeah.
That's all right. It was impressive, nonetheless.
Thank you.
Um, when writing the script for the for this film, did you guys have any trouble with it, or was it just cut and dry?
Oh,
Oh.
That's a bit of a long story. Okay, so we've gone through several drafts. The first one was embarrassing to say the least. We had a third guy working on it. He sort of he did some weird stuff to it, like shipping the
It made it kind of
animatronics.
cringe,
It's
honestly.
like-
So we had to start over.
it-
Okay.
there was no redeeming it. We had to do some new drafts.
Luckily though, the story was a lot less like self-fulfilling. Like, I feel like in the old story, it was a little bit too much. Just I like in the new one, the main character, he figures out the lore, like what happened to the kids when they died himself. In the old one, it kind of got revealed to him by like by a soul of one of the kids. It was told to him. So we a lot of problems with the original, and when we wrote it, we didn't realize it had the problems, but I'm glad we did rewrite it from scratch because then we kind of caught some of those issues with the story and made it a little bit better.
Exactly.
All right. All right. So let me just get this straight. You did this during middle school?
Yeah.
Yes.
How long did it take you to finish this?
Oh, a long time because we at first the project was a little bit. Unfortunately, we didn't like. It was a little more casual at first. Like we didn't devote all of our time to it, so it was mostly we wrote it like during class, maybe. As hopefully none of my middle school teachers are watching this video, but or on the Zoom call. But I did
We
write
had some
it.
questions from our parents
Yeah. Well, that's in the past, so it doesn't matter. But they don't, no one, hopefully, no one gets mad. But we did write a lot during class and during middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was actually funny that you actually had to mention how his hair changed
Him.
along the way in the story. Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That was not on purpose.
The hair. So his, I think one of his parents or both of his parents, I think would like you can tell the story because it's your parents.
It was mostly just they wanted it short for formal occasions. I wanted to grow it out, so that's the only reason why it kept changing.
Yeah. So we invented the wig thing. Like, I think this is like more of a little bit of an Easter egg, but in the scene where the brother dies, he's there as well, and he's wearing different color hair, a wig, because we wanted to sell the idea that his real hair is his wig and his wig is his real hair because we can't control that his hair changes. So we got to come up with a story like, oh, well, like the idea of him getting bitten by an animatronic that happens, right? But then the idea that they took out, did a bunch of surgery, and now he's wearing the wig, so that we could explain why the hair is always changing.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, sometimes with this kind of thing, because we we are a little bit at the mercy of our surroundings a lot of the time because we're like kind of just kids learning how to do it without like a ton of money or resources. So unfortunately, sometimes things get in the way like that. So we gotta fix
Okay. Well, it's rather impressive. Um, where can we actually find more of your stuff? Are you guys still making films or?
it. Yeah.
We're in the middle of making a sequel to this one.
You
It
can
looks a lot better.
on my YouTube, Dane Films is where I've been posting a lot of updates. YouTube.com / at Dane Films, and you can probably just honestly search it up because it's kind of it has like a couple thousand subscribers, like 7,000 subscribers. So it's not going to be hard to find. Just remember that it is EIA. So don't forget
Oh,
the E.
just go right ahead and put it on the chat then.
All right, yeah,
So at least that way, everybody will be able to find you guys.
The trailer
Um,
for the second one is currently up, I'm pretty sure.
well, one of them. We're gonna make a couple
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
okay.
So we're making on a sequel.
Are you guys screening anywhere else? Are you guys touring with this or?
This is our first screening, except for my school. We did it at my school. I did it was like a 10-minute version though, because we had a school film festival that at my school we go to different schools. But at my school there's a film festival and I submitted that.
There's a time limit, right?
Yeah, so I had to cut it down to 10 minutes. So I mostly left in like the scenes with with Dave Miller, the killer William Afton, and then also yeah, basically just focus on that mini arc, right? With the finding out, and then when he shows up in his costume to come to the house to kill him, that is another scene I included. But this is our first like film festival. It's not a school film festival, so it's really exciting for us to share a movie with you guys.
Well, welcome, welcome. Thank you for actually joining us. Just go right ahead and put in like website addresses or Instagram or whatever handle you may have.
Yeah.
That way, we can just start connecting with the community.
Okay. So my handle on both YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok on all those sites is the same. It is this. And then on Film Freeway, I can just try to type in the filmfreeway.com / I gotta see if this actually works.
Okay.
My Film Freeway.
All right. All right. Fantastic. Any words of encouragement before we move on? No. Oh, okay, fine. More discouragement. Very good.
And also another question I have is like, what would be a good way for us to get connected with people and like sort of maybe collaborate with other filmmakers maybe?
Yes, beautiful. So, thank you for actually joining us for Fan Film Awards.
Yeah.
We're gonna go right ahead and finish with our last film. And again, thank you so much for this entering this year.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Thank you. We're happy to be
Thank
here.
you. Yeah. One last thing, if any of you guys do want to collab, then let me know, and I'll be happy to DM you on Instagram or.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.